everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm just about to start meal prepping, so I'm gonna show you all of the healthy snacks and food I make for this week. If you're new here, I do meal prep videos like this one, and every week I've been filming what I've been prepping for the week. So make sure you are subscribed if you like healthy recipes, and give this video a thumbs up because it really helps out my channel. It's been a while since I filmed my last meal prep video, and our fridge is an absolute mess right now. So I'm also gonna go through my fridge and clean it out. I'll show you what we're working with. It is a disaster. So I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and I went to the farmer's market several days ago, and this is what happens when I don't meal prep right away. Everything just has been stuffed in this bag, and I haven't prepped anything. So this is my little before. I think, as always, I'm gonna prep my greens so I can make salads and some other snacks. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. The first thing I'm gonna do is make some lentils in my Instant Pot. I love to have these like pre-cooked and seasoned, and then when I come home, I'm gonna make a salad and top it with lentils for dinner. So I'm just gonna put these in. These are super easy to make. I've probably made them like 1,000 times on this channel. So sorry if you're like sick of seeing me make the same stuff. First, I'm just gonna wash these off. And I'm just gonna fill this up with water to cover it by like an inch. For seasonings, I'm keeping it real simple, and I'm just adding in this salt-free seasoning from Aldi. It's a blend of like 20 seasonings. And I'm gonna cook these for 14 minutes. As always, I like to have some quinoa pre-made in my fridge, and I also keep a few stocked up in my freezer, and I don't have any at the moment, so I'm gonna make some in my Instant Pot. And I'm just gonna rinse this off in the sink really quick. Okay, so I rinsed off this quinoa and filled it with water. Once again, I don't even measure, I just put enough to cover like this first knuckle, and that is the magic ratio for quinoa. Also, what I've been doing is adding a few sprinkles of red lentils into my quinoa, and you literally don't even know it's there. Just add some more nutrition, I guess. And yeah, I like doing that. I'm gonna keep this week super simple. I just need some stuff for dinner that I can just throw together in a bowl. I do want to make some like special treats because me and Colin have had a sweet tooth lately, and we love a little special treat. Pressure cook for 10 minutes. Same thing I do every week. Next, I'm gonna make my all-time favorite salad dressing. It is super basic, but I never get sick of it. If you like tahini, I'm just gonna be making like a really simple tahini sauce. And what I'm planning on doing for dinner is just making like a big salad with some cabbage, lentils, quinoa, and this tahini dressing, and just like mixing it all together. It is so good. Like, it sounds really simple, but it's really good. And I got this new NutriBullet for Christmas. Oh, I think I told you that last time. But yeah, it's so easy to make salad dressings in here. Okay, so I added 3 garlic. I'm gonna add the juice of 1 lemon. This is a lemon fresh from my lemon tree. I wish that you guys could try one. Let me know if you're in the area and I will drop you some lemons off. They're so good. Me and Colin always joke and say, like, if the world were to end, like, this lemon tree is our currency. It's the one thing we have to offer of value. And I like to add some of the lemon peel. These are Meyer lemons, so you can literally eat the peel and it's like super soft. It's actually really good. So yeah, I'm gonna add some. You could just add some like regular lemon zest. Next, I'm adding in my tahini. Maybe like a half a cup. Sesame seeds are a surprisingly good source of iron and calcium. So yeah, next I'm gonna put just a little bit of water in here. I really just eyeball this recipe every time. And it magically turns super like creamy and frothy. I think it's so good just like simple like this. Moving right along, let's make some chocolate cookie dough bites. I'm super excited to make this. Healthy, sugar-free cookie dough bites made out of beans. This is gonna be a very farty week for me and Colin. Sweetener for this recipe, I'm gonna use dates. And I've made this recipe before with maple syrup, but dates are a more favorable sweetener because the sugar is bound to the fiber, which slows the glucose into the bloodstream. So that way, when you eat like dates or fruit, also has like the sugar bound to the fiber, you don't get like a big like insulin spike. So that's why I like to use dates, or I use monk fruit also in a lot of recipes because it's just easier to like replace something that like needs sugar because it's like granulated. But this recipe, since you're blending it up, dates work really well in anything that's like blended. So yeah, I'm gonna use dates. And then I'm gonna pour boiling water over them to soften them. Oh, by the way, Aldi has the best dates. You can get a whole pound of dates for like $3.99 or something, and they're really good and squishy. Okay, so next I'm adding in the can of chickpeas to my food processor, along with some almond butter, or you could use cashew butter or peanut butter, some vanilla. I saw this hack from someone else online. If you add a little bit of baking soda, it helps give it that like legit cookie dough flavor because cookie dough has like baking soda in it. So if you want to, you can add some, but you don't really need to because it's like not necessary. It just like gives it a baking soda flavor. And then I'm gonna add in our dates. Okay, so it came out runnier than I wanted it to, so I'm gonna add a little bit of protein powder to kind of thicken it up. This is unflavored protein powder. These are the chocolate chips I'm gonna add in. It's like cookie dough hummus. Oh yeah. Make sure you drain your chickpeas really good. Mmm. It's so good. I think if you use cashew butter, it'll taste even more like cookie dough. So here's how my cookie dough turned out. It came out so good. And I was really hoping this would be thicker so I can roll it into balls. Maybe don't soak your dates, just like leave them at room temperature. The problem is mine are in the fridge, so they get hard. But yeah, if you don't soak them, I think it'll be the perfect consistency. You could eat this like a dip and dip like crackers or like apples. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the fridge and hopefully they firm up a little bit so I can roll them into balls, like my vision. I wanted little cookie dough bites. Okay, so it actually worked and now I'm able to roll them up into balls. Collie Wally, you wanna try cookie dough ball? Collie Wally is the sugar monster. He loves sugar. He loves chocolate. And so I always have to have some chocolate made. Some sweets for the chocolate monster. Is it good? It's healthy. It's made out of chickpeas. Mmm. Mmm.
You shoved a whole ball in my mouth.
Mmm. Mmm. Right? Oh, damn. What should I make next?
Lasagna.
Whoa. I was thinking that too. I want to make lasagna roll-ups. Like,
oh yeah.
right?
I kind of want some enchiladas too.
Well, these are some steep requests. Well, you're not getting any of those. I'm gonna make Thai curry tofu.
Yeah. That's actually what I want.
All right. So it's nighttime now. I always take a little break while I film these. No, it was a 1 hour break. So now I'm gonna continue. You like a cookie dough ball? These are not looking too good. As always, I'm gonna prep my leafy greens. I bought these several days ago. Forgot about it and let it sit in my fridge. So I'll just give these a little refresher and hopefully they will perk back up. So I'm gonna make a tofu veggie curry. This is a super easy recipe. This is like one of my go-to recipes. And I'm just gonna show you some of my favorite curry pastes and powders to use. So I'm gonna use this red curry paste from Whole Foods. And I really like this one because it has lower sodium than most other curry pastes and it doesn't have any sugar. So I really like this one. And I also found this salt-free Taste of Thailand dry seasoning rub. This is really good. I use this in like stir fries and seasoned tofu and it's amazing. It doesn't have any salt added, but it has sugar, so it has to be like a tiny amount of sugar because it doesn't taste sweet at all. I think I'm gonna use this one because I've already opened it and I need to use it up before it goes bad. This is seriously one of my favorite easy go-to weeknight meals. Like you just throw everything together and let it simmer and it's made in one pot. And that's why I like to have my quinoa in the freezer. So whenever I want to make a curry or a stir fry or something, I just microwave the quinoa. I like to add some tomato paste for some color. I'm gonna add just a little bit of monk fruit to give it a hint of sweetness. And that's just about to come to a simmer, so I'm gonna add in some of my veggies. Should have used my bigger pot. I don't know if all this tofu is gonna fit. And I'm just gonna let this simmer. I feel like it's not even a recipe, it's like so easy. So here's how everything turned out. I put everything away in its containers off camera so that I could film it for a Instagram reel. So go check out my Instagram if you want to see like a shortened version of this meal prep. But anyways, this is how everything turned out. I have my leafy greens here. They perked right back on up. And I have my cookie dough balls. These actually came out bomb. Like they taste so good now that they've like sat a little bit. They are delicious. And I have my dressing, tofu curry. This is how the quinoa and lentils turned out. They came out perfect. And I also cut up some bananas for freezing for like banana ice cream and smoothies and stuff. I'm just gonna clean out the fridge a little bit and organize everything, and I'll show you the final reveal. Okay, well here is my finished meal prep for this week. I have all my leafy greens. We also bought some sprouts like a week ago that we need to eat, so that's what's right there. the cookie dough balls, quinoa, eggs, lentils, tofu curry, and my dressing. And up top, I made some homemade kimchi, so that's what that is. And yeah, this is my fridge transformation, all nice and organized. Oh, and down here, Colin bought some salad bags, so that's what's in this drawer. And then in this drawer is just some random veggies and fruits. So thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you in my next video. Bye!